God says, I will leave you if you don't watch this now. You will be hospitalized in the next 2 days. You will receive $1.8 billion in your bank account if you open this message today. But if you skip, you won't receive it. Open this message now. My beloved child, this is not an ordinary moment, and these words are not ordinary words. When I say I will leave you if you don't watch this now, it means that my presence is calling for your attention, that your spirit has reached a turning point where your next decision will open either the door of blessings or the path of deep sorrow. Stay with me until the end of this message, because what I am about to reveal will change your next days completely. Before you listen further, comment Amen. The world around you has been noisy, full of distractions, full of false promises, and yet I kept whispering your name again and again through every sleepless night, through every sudden thought that told you to stop scrolling, to listen, to look for me. The line I spoke to you, about being hospitalized if you ignore me, is not a curse, it is a warning of protection. I am not threatening your health, I am trying to save your life. There are moments when heaven shouts louder than before because danger is close, and I do not want you to walk into it unaware. I have seen what the enemy has planned for your body, for your peace, for your home, and I cannot allow you to remain blind to it any longer. I say you will receive $1.8 billion in your account not because I measure your worth in money, but because I want to show you how massive my blessings can be when you trust me. That number is a sign of abundance, a symbol of what I am capable of pouring into your life when you choose obedience over delay. For too long you have doubted whether I can still bring breakthrough, but I am here to remind you that I am the same God who multiplied bread, opened blind eyes, and raised the dead. When I promise abundance, it is not limited to currency, it includes health, peace, divine protection, and favor that will reach every part of your life. Do not take this moment lightly, because your life is standing between two paths. One path leads to healing, restoration, open doors, and joy. The other leads to confusion, spiritual sickness, and regret. The urgency in these words is because heaven has timed this message for you exactly when your destiny needed it. This is not by accident that you are hearing me now. I have been preparing this hour since the day you cried in silence asking me to show you a sign that I have not forgotten you. This is that sign. If you believe this message is reaching you at the right time, if you feel something stirring in your heart right now, comment 1111. This will be your signal to heaven that you believe divine timing is at work in your life. My child, you have no idea how close you are to the edge of a major turning point. The enemy has been trying to deceive you with thoughts of delay, thoughts that tell you nothing is changing, but I am about to break open everything that has been stuck. I am about to move faster than you can imagine. But you must not walk away from this word halfway. Listen until the end, because within these next few moments I am releasing instructions that will protect your life from harm. I know how tired you have been. You feel like you have prayed so long without seeing visible change. You have questioned why miracles come to others but not to you. You have seen storms rise one after another and wondered if I have forgotten my promises. But I want you to hear me clearly right now. I have never left you. I was standing beside you in every silent night when your tears fell without sound. I was there when everyone else gave up on you. I saw the strength it took for you to keep believing even when your hope was almost gone. The reason I am speaking with such urgency today is because your breakthrough is dangerously close. There is always an increase in warfare right before divine release. That is why the enemy wants you distracted, tired, and doubtful. He knows if you receive this message fully, the grip he had on your future will be destroyed. My warning about hospitalization is not a punishment but a rescue plan. There is an attack meant to drain your energy, to weaken your body so you would not have the strength to rise into your next season, but I am breaking that assignment right now through your obedience. You have prayed for confirmation, and this is it. I am telling you, open your heart completely. The 1.8 billion I speak of represents the fullness of divine supply waiting to flood into your life. It is a reminder that you are not forgotten, that I have prepared blessings that are bigger than your imagination. You have felt like you are always the one who watches others win, but now heaven is turning its attention fully toward you. Your days of standing in the background are over. This is your moment to be elevated, not by human power but by my hand. I am also preparing to remove certain people and situations that have been secretly blocking your growth. Some of them will walk away, and though you will feel confused at first, it will later make sense that I was making space for something new. You cannot carry old pain into new blessings. Let go of what no longer serves your soul. Every closed door is part of a greater design. I am not punishing you when things fall apart, I am positioning you for something that cannot be built on weak foundations. Your obedience right now is the key. I am not asking you for perfection, I am asking you for attention. Listen closely, because every word that reaches your heart is part of my plan to pull you out of danger. The next 2 days are important. Stay covered in prayer, stay peaceful, and stay close to me. Speak life over yourself. Say out loud, I am protected by God, and nothing formed against me will succeed. Let these words become your shield. There is a shift happening in the spiritual realm around you even as you read this. Angels have been assigned to guard your health, your home, and your path. Archangel Michael is already standing at the gate of your destiny, holding back the forces that wanted to harm you. Heaven is watching your reaction now, waiting to see if you will trust what I am saying. Every delay you have suffered is being reversed. Every loss will be restored with double measure. This is why I told you not to ignore this message. If you close this without listening, you are closing the door to your next miracle. But if you stay, if you receive, then the power that created the universe will begin to move inside your situation. When you honor my voice, you activate my promises. The amount 1.8 billion is not random, it is the sign of overflow, of more than enough, of what happens when obedience meets divine timing. There are people who will not understand how your life changes so suddenly. They will wonder how everything began to move in your favor. But you will know it was not luck, it was not coincidence. It was this very moment when you chose to listen instead of scroll away. This is the moment heaven marked as your turning point. I am speaking to you with tenderness and urgency because I know how much pain you have carried quietly. You have survived what should have destroyed you. You have smiled while your heart was breaking. You have encouraged others while feeling empty inside. I saw it all. I am not blind to what you have endured. And that is why I am giving you this message today, to tell you that your suffering has not been wasted. Every tear you shed was recorded in heaven, and now the time has come for those tears to become testimonies. My child, the reason I say, I will leave you if you don't watch this now, is because my presence is like light, it cannot remain where it is constantly ignored. If you shut your heart to this word, that light will fade, not because I want to punish you, but because your own doubt will build walls around you. I am calling you to break those walls now and let me in again. You do not need to understand everything, you just need to trust me. Like this video right now as an act of faith that you are choosing to believe my promise over your fear. Let this small act become your symbol of obedience that will open doors you cannot imagine. Everything you thought you knew about money might be wrong. A 9-word prayer, buried in a leaked FBI file, is now changing lives overnight. Thousands of people are repeating it once a day and seeing wealth appear without effort. Neuroscientists believe it activates a part of the brain that's been linked to abundance for millions of years. This could be the breakthrough you've been waiting for, but the page could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears forever. You will not end up in that hospital. You will not see destruction come near your house. You will not see your bank account empty and hopeless. That is not your portion. But you must come back into agreement with heaven. You must say, God, I need you. I surrender again. I return home. Because His arms are wide open, right now, waiting for your return. And when you return, you will see restoration in places you didn't think could heal. Stay with me until the end of this full message. You are not watching this by chance. There is more to be said. Heaven has not finished. Your story has not ended. Your covering is not gone. Your miracle has not passed you by. The angels of God are still surrounding you, but they are waiting for the sound of your voice to activate them. Heaven responds when faith speaks. Keep listening. Keep your spirit open. This is just the beginning of what God is trying to awaken in you today. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are being pursued by the love of the Father. You are being chased by mercy. And all you need to do right now is say yes. These words are not threats. These words are heaven's alarm bell, ringing in the spirit realm to grab your attention in a world full of noise. This is a moment of holy urgency. Not because God wants to harm you, but because He loves you too much to let you drift into silence, isolation, and pain without Him. The enemy has laid traps in your path, and heaven is throwing up signs to keep you from stepping into what was never meant for you. This is not about literal hospitals or money. This is about alignment. About obedience. About trusting the still small voice that has been trying to whisper through the clutter of your life. There is a battle happening over your life right now. One side is pulling you toward worry, doubt, fear, compromise, and burnout. The other is calling you back into peace, strength, direction, and divine favor. You are standing between these two forces, and this message is the tug of the Spirit pulling you back into the light. God has always been your protection, but His presence isn't automatic when you ignore His voice. When you shut Him out, you step into the storm uncovered. This is why He is calling. Not to scare you, but to shield you. Comment 222 if you trust that God is still fighting for you. So many people walk through life wearing invisible wounds. Their hearts are bruised by rejection, disappointment, betrayal, and silent battles they tell no one about. But what they don't realize is that every time they keep walking without inviting God in, they pick up another burden. And slowly, the weight becomes too heavy. That's when breakdowns happen. That's when health collapses. That's when minds fall into depression. And God, in His mercy, is saying, stop. Turn back to me. Let me carry this for you. He sees the heaviness that others don't. He sees the private tears. The silent panic when no one's around. The thoughts you're afraid to say out loud. He knows how much you've been pretending to be okay. He knows how hard it's been to keep functioning. And He is not asking you to keep pushing. He is asking you to fall into His arms. That is where healing begins. That is where anxiety ends. That is where restoration finds its way back into your story. There is a spiritual reason this message found you right now. This exact moment. Not earlier. Not later. Because heaven has a perfect sense of timing. This is your reminder that divine interruptions are never accidents. They are acts of grace. When God sees the wrong people entering your life, when He sees you considering the wrong choices, when He sees you standing at a door that leads to destruction, He speaks. Sometimes with fire. Sometimes with thunder. Sometimes with holy force. Because a soft nudge would not have woken you up in time. Do not ignore this call. Every time you delay, the enemy designs more ways to pull you deeper into the trap. God isn't warning you for entertainment. He's trying to spare you from pain that was never supposed to touch your life. He sees the attack. He sees the setup. He sees the lie that's coming, disguised as a good opportunity. He sees the relationship that looks beautiful on the outside but carries heartbreak underneath. He sees the job offer that comes with spiritual decay. And He is saying, let me lead you. Let me protect you. Let me cover you again. Comment 555 if you are reclaiming your covering right now. You are not watching this because you were bored or scrolling. You are watching this because God chose to reach for you again. And that means you're still chosen. You're still called. You're still covered. Even if you've been distant. Even if you've messed up. Even if you've stopped praying. Even if you've walked away. The grace of God goes deeper than your mistakes. His mercy reaches past your rebellion. His love isn't scared of your confusion. You are not too far gone. You are still the one He wants. He is not watching your past. He is watching your response now. Will you open the door again? Will you let Him back into the places you locked away? Because the blessings that were promised to you have not been canceled. They've only been delayed. Delayed by doubt. Delayed by distraction. Delayed by disobedience. But they are still yours if you return. There is still restoration. There is still healing. There is still a miracle with your name on it. But God will not bless what you hide. He blesses what you surrender. Right now, Heaven is bending low. Angels are leaning in. The throne room is watching your heart. This isn't a normal moment. This is a divine invitation. And the ones who respond in obedience will see a shift. The ones who open their hearts now will see the chains break. The ones who say yes will see what their eyes could not imagine. Because the hand of God is not short. It is not weak. It has not failed. But He only moves where He is welcomed. There's a reason leading neuroscientists are fascinated by one specific 9-word phrase. People all over the world are using it daily and reporting sudden financial breakthroughs, cleared debts, unexpected deposits, and total peace of mind. More than 19,000 lives have already been transformed. Some say it's divine, others say it's pure science. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might go offline any second. Click the link in the description and comments to access it before it's too late. There are blessings trying to reach you, but your fear has been blocking them. There are doors trying to open, but your silence in prayer has locked them. There are miracles already scheduled, but your delay in surrender has paused them. But if you say yes now, heaven will move quickly. You will not end this year in the same place. You will not finish this season in brokenness. You will rise. You will recover. You will rejoice again. Stay with me. Keep listening. The atmosphere is shifting even as these words are being spoken. The fire of God is coming to your house. The wind of God is about to blow away what was sent to destroy you. And His love is going to flood the dry places of your soul until you remember what it means to feel truly alive in Him. Keep your spirit open. This is holy ground. Something divine is happening right now. You're not watching alone. The Spirit of God is sitting beside you, waiting for your yes. And He will not let you go. God is not threatening you. He is rescuing you. He is snatching you out of the grip of what was meant to destroy you. That hospital the words mention is not just a building. It represents the breakdown that happens when you try to live without the covering of God. It's the soul sickness that comes from drifting. The financial promise isn't about numbers. It's about the favor, the provision, the abundance that follows obedience. When you step into divine alignment, doors swing open. Heaven releases what's been held back. Peace floods your home again. Strength returns to your body. Clarity touches your mind. Comment 333 if you are ready to come back into alignment with God's voice. The world will try to distract you with the illusion of control. But no matter how hard you work, no matter how carefully you plan, you cannot protect yourself the way God can. You cannot open doors the way God does. You cannot see into tomorrow, but He already stands there waiting. And this is the invitation. Not to earn His love, but to respond to it. Not to chase blessings, but to walk with the One who commands them. Not to live in fear, but to trust the God who already overcame every fear you carry. This is the season where God is calling His people out of survival mode. Out of confusion. Out of running in circles. He's saying enough. Stop trying to carry it all. Stop trying to do it alone. Stop pretending you're fine when your heart has been crumbling behind the scenes. God never called you to figure it all out. He called you to walk with Him, to lean on Him, to rest in Him. And He's not asking for your perfection, only your surrender. There is someone reading this who feels forgotten. You've been doing all the right things, but it feels like nothing is changing. You've been praying, but hearing silence. You've been faithful, but feeling empty. Let me speak this over you with all the weight of heaven behind it. God has not forgotten you. The delay is not rejection. The silence is not punishment. He is preparing you, testing you, shaping you for the exact thing you've been praying for. He is not done. He is not distant. He is not silent out of anger. He is working in silence. He is moving behind the scenes. Sometimes God hides the miracle so you learn to trust Him, not the outcome. Sometimes He delays the blessing so your heart becomes mature enough to hold it. And sometimes, He interrupts your life with a divine wake-up call like this one, because what's ahead requires a deeper level of surrender. God is about to release something, but He refuses to release it into chaos. He refuses to release it into disorder. He wants your house in order, your heart in order, your thoughts in order. Because what He's about to give you is weighty. And you must be ready. Comment 12:12 if you believe something heavy from heaven is about to be placed in your hands. You are not just living an ordinary life. There is purpose on your name. There is calling on your hands. There is anointing on your voice. That's why the warfare has been intense. That's why the pressure has increased. That's why the enemy has tried to wear you out with distractions, fear, and delay. But what the devil didn't expect is that even with tired hands, you're still lifting your eyes. Even in weakness, you're still holding on to faith. Even in silence, your heart is still leaning toward heaven. God honors that kind of faith. The kind that endures. The kind that weeps but still worships. The kind that questions but still trusts. The kind that breaks but never lets go. That kind of faith moves angels. That kind of faith makes heaven stand still. And right now, that kind of faith is stirring again inside of you. You feel it. Even if it's just a whisper. That flicker is enough. God can work with that. He can breathe on that tiny flame until it becomes a wildfire again. Until your spirit burns again. Until your hope rises again. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be willing. Willing to say yes again. Willing to let go of control. Willing to let go of what's not from God. Willing to trust when it doesn't make sense. That yes will open the windows of heaven. That yes will rebuke the devourer. That yes will release provision, healing, clarity, restoration, and protection over your house. That yes will cancel the plans of the enemy and activate the plans of heaven.